Hello and welcome to the Women's Coppa Italia. It's quarter-final action from day one as 8 teams are whittled down to 4. Our feature game sees Sassuolo in black on the left take on Novara in white. Novara last won this competition in 2004 and would dearly love to win it again. Well, they have the world's best setter to help them, Feng Kung from China, wearing number 2. The real playmaker, the person who can really make things happen for Novara. Sassuolo will rely on the likes of Talea, number 6, to get things going from them. The lineups as this set is about to get underway is as follows. Novara have Osmakrovic, number 13, through the outside. Barcelini, number 7, also through the outside. Antonello, number 1, through the middle. Paggi, number 5, through the middle. Kozuk, number 14, playing opposite. And Feng Kung, number 2, setting. Pops that one in, and it's Kozuk who's put on the floor. First point on the board to Sassuolo. Sassuolo's team, Hevelkova, number 16, opposite Bossetti, number 19, Talea, number 6, opposite Rondon, number 17, Nucciu, number 2, opposite Leggeri, number 4. Cardulo is the libero for Novara, wearing number 10, and Vecchi, the libero for Sassuolo, wearing number 3, as Antonella serves for Novara. Net touch given against the hitter and touching the top of the tape, therefore the touch stands. It was Hevelkova who was the guilty party. It's an excellent swing from Leggeri. Both Leggeri and Nucciu playing through the middle. For Sassuolo, it's Talea who's playing in the opposite slots to Rondon, number 17, who's setting, and it's Hevelkova and Bossetti both going through the outside. (3-2) then to Novara off the back of that Osmakrovic spike. Kozuk with the serve for Novara. Vecchi looking to get a good pass. No need. Kozuk, German international. Talea's serve. First point from the serving line for Sassuolo as they take a 4-3 lead in this first set. Nice blocking from Nucciu. Well, it's a delight to watch. Feng Kung in action. You just don't know where that ball is going until it's left her hands. Paggi did though. She hammers it to the floor. Now Osmakrovic with the serve. Good serve as well. 5-4 to Novara. Lovely pick up from Cardulo. And an excellent put away. Barcelini hammers the ball cross court. 3 points in a row now for Novara. And they open up a slight lead, 6-4 in this first set. It's the best of 5. First to 3. They have to win each set by 2 clear. It's the first to 25 points. If we go to a tiebreaker, well, it's the first to 15. Not everything going the way of Novara at the moment. 7-4 they lead as Osmakrovic serves again. Nice pick up from Osmakrovic. Now Barcelini can't find the floor. Free ball, but Vecchi makes a mess of that. No middle coming. Still, though, Sassuolo able to put the ball down. And the gap now only 2 points. It's 5-7. Sassuolo have the serve. It's a chance for Novara to go into the first technical timeout. 8-5, if they can side out. Havelkova with the serve for Sassuolo. Good hustle from Novara, but that's, well, should have been put away. Wasted opportunity. Hammered to the floor by Osmokrovic. We head to the first technical timeout, and it's Novara who lead 8-5. All going well for them so far. Barcellini with the serve. Let's do my apologies. Paggi who has the ball. And it's Paggi who will go down as having the unforced error. Only 1 point scored from the serving line so far for Sassuolo. They need to change that if they're going to get back into this first set. Nice pass in from Cardulo. And that is a super block to bring Sassuolo back to within one. Great reach from Leggeri. And again, 2 big blocks in a row to level the scores at 8 apiece. Good serving run from Nucciu. Wow, it's a block fest for Sassuolo at the moment. Not the best of hitting now, though, from Barcellini, you have to say. She's been blocked twice in a row in the same place, having hit the same shot, and she's done nothing to try and change it. At last, the side out comes for Novara. Tommy Ferrari happy with what he's seeing so far. Van Koon sporting the ponytail. This time we've seen her have one of those. Talea ever reliable, mind you, as is Cordulo, the libero for Novara. As Rondon serves, which sends it to Talea to the front row, the opposite player for Sassuolo. Did it catch the block? Barcellini seems to think so. No one's disagreeing with her. 10 apiece in this first set as Barcellini serves for Novara. What a swing from Osmokrovic. Plenty of power from the big number 13. That was some hit. Thrown down, but out. And nothing to separate these two teams halfway through this first set, 11-all. Pleading with the referee to say that that ball didn't hit the floor. May well get another look. Oh dear, we couldn't see, but I think that was up. Velkova a little disappointed. Antonella to serve. Novara with a slender lead, 12-11. Oh, hollers from the crowd off of that set. Felt there was 2 touches. Play allowed to continue. And it's Talea who comes up with the point to level the scores. Getting in between Osmokrovic and Paolo Paggi. Well, you'll see Ferrari doing that a lot, and from the side, from behind, sometimes you get the camera view, you think to yourself, is he trying to sell the team some watches? Well, he's given them serving instructions. He doesn't want the other team to see what it is he's signalling. And this is a good run again. Sassuolo now 14-12 up. And timeout called, unsurprisingly, by Novara. This isn't in the playbook. Leggeri to serve. 2-point lead for Sassuolo. This time Osmokrovic finds a way through. Osmokrovic, 32 years of age, from Croatia. Began her Serie A career in 99-2000 with Napoli, then had a season for Vasco da Gama in Brazil before coming back to Italy, where she's been ever since, playing in the top flight. Played for Calabria, Novara, Chieri, Totali, and then for the last 4 seasons she's been with Novara. You can see why. What a block. Kozuk with the serve. Oh, it's a great swing. That is a joy to watch. And unsurprisingly, high fives all round. Oh, it's brilliant. So very nearly an ace. Well, those of you perhaps tuning in, oh, I'll tell you what, that was an ace. That's unlucky. Those of you perhaps tuning in to volleyball for the first time and wondering what's it all about, why they get so excited. Well, if you have to play football and you score a goal, that feeling you get when you score a goal is exactly the same as the feeling you get every time you put the ball on the floor in volleyball. And it's Novara who have the edge. Velkova with a good swing. The youngster doing a good job for her team. Chieri a little disappointed, but Vecchi rather a little disappointed, but I went down a little late with that one. Wasn't set early enough. Super dive from Vecchi. Couldn't quite control it. We have to say, Novara with some real superstars, but they're not being allowed to shine at the moment. Sassuolo doing a very good job. Paggi. Nice work. Giuliano Nucciu suffered with an ankle injury, missed a few games for Sassuolo, but now back in the team. She's been with them for 3 seasons. Had a stint with Novara, in fact, in 05 and 06 and 04. And she knows what it's all about, playing for Novara, now playing against them. Prior to that, she played in Romania, her home country, for Costanza and then Galati. Lovely swing from Kozuk. Similar style to that of Manon Fleer, similar build. Fleer probably just a little taller. It's not very often you see that from Feng Kun. The setter for Sassuolo, Rondon, with the serve. That's how you serve a ball. So quite a meteoric rise has Rondon. Began her career playing in the D-League. And got into the national squad for a couple of seasons before going to Cremona in B1, then went to Pesaro and left there to go back to Cremona, who'd gone to A2, and now this season with Sassuolo. She's 21 years of age. Nice blocking, great play. Sassuolo now in the driving seats towards the end of this first set. Novara with some work to do. Great serving run from Rondon. This one needs to go in, but it also needs to have a little bit of pressure on it as well. It can't be a free serve. Up and across the net. Celebrations with her and Legeri. Rondon gets ready to serve again. Barcelona's time on court's come to an end. Couldn't find the sideline. Excellent run from Rondon. Can she cap it off by knocking this serve in and getting her team set points? And they do. Osmokrovic comes with the tip. That's no good. And Sassuolo have taken the first set, 25-19. Excellent play from them. They're in the driving seat, but there's still plenty of volleyball left in this game. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the action for you from set 2. Should be a thriller. Don't go away. Pasolini. And again, another close encounter. This one is going point for point. But it's Novara now who just move in front. Somehow, Talea's shot squeezes through the block. And Sassuolo level. Unfortunately, Valeria Rosso just unable to get there in time. Rosso getting under the ball. A couple of times seen players, middle hitters, getting in front of the setter. And if you do that, you haven't got any angles to open up to hit the ball. If you end up facing the setters, you end up with your back to the net. And that's a good block, though, which makes up for the earlier hit. No touching the block, and Sassuolo beside themselves. They can't believe that hasn't gone their way. And knocking Tommy Ferrari, goodness me. Yeah, we couldn't have got much bigger for a touch. But if the first ref doesn't see it and the second ref doesn't see it and the line judges don't give it, well, it didn't happen. Talea's got such a good jump, very similar to Sara Esko from Finland, and also Osmokrovic. This plyometric 2 foot straight up into the air, very quick, very straight. And she's in the air so quickly that the hit then can come very quickly, and it looks like she's hitting the ball and still rising in the air. Similarly, so does Osmokrovic, who's just hammered that one home. Novara 2 away from levelling this game, but Sassuolo are not out of it. Osmokrovic over the top of the block, good swing. Luciano Perula happy with what he's seeing, and Antonella not be the happiest of players, certainly one of the tallest, number 1, but she's off court. Number 3, Maria Rosso taking her place. One of the players we've yet to see, Anna Podolek, the Polish international for Novara. It really is a star-studded team that they have. Podolek, who plays opposite in competition with Kozuk. What a pickup that is. When it comes to nothing, Cardullo's efforts go unrewarded as Sassuolo come back in this game. Just a point in it. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic block as well. From Bossetti, from Nucciu. Cella serves in, that's about all you can say for it. Osmokrovic is able to hammer it off the block and out to bring up a set point now for Novara. And it's Osmokrovic's serve as well. Just caught a piece of the block on its way out. Large part of the ball hitting the net, but also Fenkun getting her hands on it. Still though, set point. This is a must-win point for Sassuolo as Rondon serves. Cuts through the Novara block with the greatest of ease. Like a knife through wedding cake. No problem at all. And we're all square. It's the first to two clear. And with that, Luciano Pedler calls timeout. No more timeouts left for Novara. Very cool dude. Trying to make his something happen for his team, trying to keep them cool under pressure. I'm feeling that pressure, that's for sure. Sassuolo getting right back into this one. First team then to get two clear will take this set. Marcelini having come back onto court to replace Lombardo. Gets the job done to bring up another set point. Talea is keeping Sassuolo in this one. 2-0 for Sassuolo. It's a really good position from which to try and go on to get the last set. If Novara can keep hanging in there, and if they take this one, you just wonder how that will affect Sassuolo. All ifs and buts, of course. Marcelini hammers another one off the block. What a time to get an ace serve right onto the line, and Novara take the second set in style. Brilliant serve from Fenkun. It's 1-1, and they're right back in this one. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have set 3 for you. Don't go away. Well, this is shaping up into a very, very interesting game. Sassuolo took the first, Novara took the second. And first blood of the third goes to the team in black as Osmokrovic can't quite find the sideline. The other quarter-finalists in this Coppa Italia. That should read now 1-1 on the points. The other semi-finalists, Pesaro against Conegliano. Pesaro seeded 1, Conegliano seeded 8th. Montesquieu 4th seed against Arsizio, who are 5th. Fopadretti Bergamo seeded 2nd, they're up against Castellana Grotti, seeded 7th. Novara are seeded 3rd, and Sassuolo are seeded 6th. Last year's Cup champions are Bergamo. Last season's league champions, Pesaro. Currently, the league has Pesaro way ahead of everybody else. 10 points clear of Bergamo. Novara currently in 3rd place with 36 points. Bergamo 39, Pesaro 49. Montesquieu Jesse 35. And then just behind them is Sassuolo with 30 points. But this Coppa Italia Final 8 gives the teams a chance just to forget about the league for a few days, as the quarters, semi and final take place over the 3 days. Will it be a Bergamo-Pesaro final? Or will the seedings be upset somewhere along the way? Great rally. What a great block. Kozuk with the important touch. There's just nowhere to go for Tulea. Turned back into a wall of hands. Rosso's done well since coming on, keeping Antonella on the bench, the Italian international, through the middle. This time it's Leggeri who is just in too close to Rondon, slightly ahead of her, and then looks at Rondon as if to say, well, that's your fault. Well, it isn't. Not good action from Leggeri. Technically not a very good hit either. Stopping on contact, not hitting through the ball. Didn't have the room to follow through because she would have hit the net. But it's Ferrari who takes Rondon aside to discuss the issue of setting. It's such an influential role, the playmaker role. You're like the quarterback of the American football team. You decide what happens, where and when, and who the ball goes to. You call the plays, and the team follow. Smiles on the bench for Novara. Setti, who hasn't had that great deal to do really in this game, but when she has been called upon, has delivered the goods. Nice from Benkun to find Paggi. Becky was still moving on that play, really, committed herself and was too far forward. And Kozuk to bring some heat from the serving line. Tulea is the form in the side of any team that she plays against. She's so difficult to stop. Leggeri has been playing in the Italian league since 1991. 32-year-old Italian, started in Division D, and since then, in 92-94 played what was Serie A, and then when it split became A1 and A2. A season for Roma in A2, and since then, 95 onwards, it's been in Serie A with a multitude of clubs, it has to be said. Chimera, Calabria, Rubiera, Napoli, Modena, Montesquieu, Padova, Imola, and now finally Sassuolo. This is a very healthy lead now that Novara have. Marcellini wraps it up. Novara lead 8-3. in the first technical timeout. Volkova goes to the bench. Bringing on Sassuolo, number 14 for Sassuolo, has had no impact at all. Taleo still trying to take the game to Novara, but it's just not working at the moment. Bossetti can't find a way through either. And the lead is becoming unassailable. Another timeout called. This time Ferrari has seen enough. He has no timeouts left. All we can have now is the next technical timeout at 16. And probably a couple of substitutions. He's taken Cella out. She comes back in, that's 2. Look at that, that's a huge run of points from Novara. From side out, 3 points from the serving line, then from side out, 4 points from the serving line. And all Sassuolo have had in reply are 2 side outs. In old money, that would have been 7-0. Of course, in the days where you could only score a point from the serve, it used to be the first to 15. And games could take quite a long time. Anything from half an hour to maybe 3 hours, depending on how close the teams were matched. The introduction of the rally point has completely changed the game for the better, it has to be said. It's far more exciting, more tension, more drama. And twists and turns left and right. A fair amount of introductions to the game that have benefited it over the years. Introduction of the libero, the rally point system. However, I do feel that this new net touch law that's come in isn't perhaps as beneficial to the game as it might have been. Effectively, with the new rules now, if you touch the top of the net, that's it, it's a net touch, no problem. However, if you drag the net down, so you miss the top of the net, but you grab the net, pull it down, effectively you can play on. If you fall in the net, you can play on. It's very bizarre. Incidental touches were okay, but this business of actually falling into it, I'm not so sure about. Nor am I so sure about the new foot fault rules either. Where effectively, you can fall into the other court, you can be lying prone on the floor in the court on the other side and have your feet on your side of the court, and it's not a foul as long as you're not interfering with the play on the other side of the net. Sometimes changes are made for change's sake. Still, the powers that be always looking to do the best for the game in any sport in order to make it more appealing to players and viewers alike. Sassuolo beginning a mini comeback. There's still a long way to go in the set, but also a long way for them to go to get back level. It's a lovely play, opening up the middle of the Sassuolo court. Salini hammers it to the floor, 7-point gap. Off the hands and out, was it? No. Well, it looked from the angle we're presented with as if Rondon had played it off the hands and out. Didn't get the touch he was after. Clever from Osmokrovic, forcing Rondon to play the ball, and that's a super dig from Cardulo to deny Chalea, and now it's Novara who are in the driving seats. Barcelini hasn't managed to put enough heat into that one to see it go over the sideline. It's a point for Sassuolo. They should eat well. That's in. Which is the right call from the ref. Spot by the line's judge. So Sassuolo still fighting, still plugging away. They're just not able to find the points when they need them at the moment. Chalea put down. Fantastic work from Novara. An 8-point lead at the second technical timeout. They are cruising in this third set. They're looking good to take it. Little tactic from Rossi, having a chat with Kozik. So I'm going to serve here. Watch out for this coming here. Let's do it. Almost like a special teams. Serve's done its job. No chance for Block to do it, which it has done. It's put up a barrier, which Chalea tried to avoid, and in so doing, couldn't find the court either. More of the same required now for Novara. Again, they do, so no middle attack coming, and that allows Novara to get two blockers in. Now Kozuk, good pick up from Vecchi. Nowhere really for Bossetti to go. Novara putting on an excellent display of block defence. 10 points the difference. I'm sure no way back for Sassuolo now, but maybe a change of personnel will do the trick. Bossetti is off. And allows Tenzat to come in. Touch is a good one, get her into the game, and now she gets to have a serve. Not so good. A little bit of nerves for her now, setting up for this side out. Will Kozuk go after her? Sticking with the tactics of trying to pin the front court swing hitter. It doesn't work. Melissa Ciala hammers it down. Osmokrovic once again with a huge lead. And a lovely swing to put the ball away. Chiara Scarabelli, number 12, he's just come onto court. Normally the backup libero for Novara, but having an opportunity to come in and play some defence across the back row, just to strengthen things up and really push home the advantage. Great deception from Paggi. Looked like she was going to come in front, then slid out behind. Well, Sassuolo have gone to pieces now in this third set. Just no way of stopping that. Well, Bossetti comes back in, but when the set is over, it's done. It's just a formality. I wonder why the coach, Ferrari, doesn't say, right, let's get my starters off. Let's bring the subs in, let them have a run out, get them up to match speed, and give my first six a chance just to take 5 minutes, take a breather, and refocus for the next set. You can then spend that time talking to them as well while this set comes to its natural conclusion, which is Novara are going to win it. It's not certainly you're not giving up in that situation, because you're not wasting energy. In all reality, there's no way that Sassuolo are going to peg back that many points in the time it's going to take Novara to get two. Predictably, set point comes up then for Novara. It's a 12-point advantage, so plenty of points for them to play with. Paggi gifts 1 point back to Sassuolo to try and make the score look a little bit respectable for them. Cella with the serve, back to the wall. When you are this far ahead and you only require one, it is very easy to switch off. Sometimes the hardest one to get is that last point. Another one back. I've got the feeling that Novara have already feel that they've already won the set. They're going through the motions. Oh dear, that does not look good. That looks like broken fingers, dislocated fingers for Bossi. Straying straight away, she's put her hands in the block. It was a huge stump into the fingers, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's one or two facing the wrong way. We don't want to see that. Could be a thumb or a finger. Either way, they really hurt when that happens. Best not to look if you're squeamish. Oh yes, right onto the end of the fingers, and it's caught the little finger and the one just in front. Oh, that's going to really hurt. Certainly know of a player hit the ball so hard that she managed to split the webbing between the fingers of the blocker. And she had to go off to receive stitches in her hand. Just know that's going to hurt. Sympathy from all the players, that's for sure. It's quite a common injury. It's a bit like a basketball injury when the ball's thrown at you and it catches you on the end of the fingers. The same thing can happen in the volleyball. It's hit at you so hard. And there's real pain for Bosso. So she's off, and Zanella will no doubt replace her as she receives the treatment. And it's gone down as far as the knuckles. Looks like that's been put out of place. Or perhaps could have been avoided had Novara switched on, stayed focused, and took this set 4 points ago. As it is, they're in a set that they should have finished ages ago. And at last they get the job done. Osmokovic through the back row sees Novara take the set. They lead by 2-1. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have set 4 for you. One that Sassuolo have to win to stay in this competition. Stay with us, more to come. Taleo with the serve. Sassuolo trailing by 2-1 against this talented Novara side, but they do have the slight advantage now in set 4. It's a must-win set for them if they're going to stay in this competition and book their place in the semi-final. Oh, would you believe it? It's such good to see the fact that despite that earlier injury from Rosso, she's still back in and hammering the ball, and in the true spirit of a competitor, told the coach, yes, I can play, I'm fine. And Zanella goes back to the bench. When the adrenaline's flowing through your body like that, the pain soon goes, but it'll be after the game that it will flare up and it will hurt. The worry is, of course, she gets the ball hit on that place, same place again, and do some serious damage. Oh, good pick up. That was a little late, but Talea somehow manages to get it through the block. And that was a little low for Cella as well. Free ball for Novara. Three front court attackers, nice deception. Kozuk made to come around inside and then come back to open up the line. All that come about from a super dig. This looked very, very good, one-on-one. Unfortunately though for Kozuk, she mishit it. Another good serving run from Cella. From Barcelini. An easy leave for Vecchi. One good, one bad from Barcelini. as a result of that Barcellini miss-serve. I'll tell you what, Padula not happy. The block. This time, Osmokrovic changed nothing, went up in the same rhythm and hit the ball in exactly the same rhythm. Rondon had latched on to that speed and rhythm, matched her, got the block going, and then Novara calls timeout. So Padula has to calm himself down and organise his team. Missing on that sideline. Rosso, Kozuk. Barcelini's the only one who's managed to keep it in play. Not a good serve from Nucci, denying the middle attack. Free ball now though for Novara, and three front court attackers again. Kozuk comes in and around, and Osmokrovic does enough to get the point for Novara, as they are on the hunt for Sassuolo now, 3 behind. Too slow from Rondon, easily read by Novara. And Bossetti went over on some perspiration, took her out of the rally. She's back in again. Available to hit. Leggeri getting stuck in the net again. Oh, touch given. Much to the despair of Sassuolo. Osmokrovic was way above the block. It did look like she'd gone over the top. Wow, the merest of touches, if it was, from Rondon. She'll be thinking about getting her nails cut. Few points this for Sassuolo. That ball was so low on the set. Never had enough drift on it to stay above the height of the net by the time it wanted to be hit. I'm sure Rosso will look to the coach and say, yes, but my hand's a bit sore still, coach. I missed that one. Lovely again. You could watch Osmokrovic hit all day long when she hits like that. Effortless. Oh, well kept in play. And it fell apart for Novara. Bardo's able to make make something happen from the backcourt pipe. Off the block and out from Tilea, and Sassuolo go into the second technical timeout, leading by 3 in what is a must-win set for them to take it to a decider and keep their hopes of a semi-final place alive in this Coppa Italia. Bossetti with the serve. Tilea with a spike off the block, and again it just seems to hang in the air for an eternity and decide what she wants to do with the ball. Sassuolo, though, still in the driving seat. Keep their cool here. No unforced errors now in this business end of what is the 4th set. Kozuk comes up with a big point. Novara back to within 1. Great dig from Cordula. Great reactions from Kozuk. It's Mokrovic with the serve. Great work on both sides of the net, keeping the ball in play. And in the end, it's the captain, as Mokrovic, who levels the score. That time, it was just too far away from Bossetti. Expression never changes from Tilea. Just does her job, goes about her business. Frustrating point that to lose by Sassuolo. Almost a throw from Paggi. Double touch called. Can't have any arguments with that, can you? Antonella. It's got a very good serve on it, as Antonella. Nice pick up by Kozuk, but out of the play. Garcelini hits it out of the court. Goes out of the arena. It's to serve to 5. It worked. It's almost as if Ferrari's coming up with the calls as he sees it. Sometimes that happens in the game. You see a spot where you want your players to go and see an opportunity. Players need to be alert to that. Somehow Rosso comes up with the point. Talea comes straight back at Novara with a point for her team. Cella. Ross has made a real impact since coming in. She's now really the first six player. There's Anzanella, who started the game, went to the bench. Now Anzanella's in for Paggi. Madula spoiled for choice in the middle spot for Novara. Moklovic hammers that one down and celebrates as if she's won the game. Huge hug for Rosso, but that's it. Just to applaud her really for a great set. Novara have the edge. Barcellini. Well, it's within Sassuolo's reach. It's up to them if they can really push this one to a decider. They've not been outshone by Novara. They've held their own really well in this fourth set and indeed in the game. That's the kind of ball that has to be brought back into play. Still, nobody can get away. Got to win the set by 2 clear points. Smart thinking from Rondon. Zanella brings up the point for Novara. 2 away from victory, a place in the semi-finals. Kozug with the serve. Sassuolo need this side out. Good pick up from Cordula, and likewise from Vecchi. Oh, everybody's scrambling for the ball. It's a free ball now for Sassuolo. Great opportunity to draw this match level again. Oh, it was just too high. Borsetti came in expecting like a half ball, a second tempo type attack, but jumped just a little bit too early. Devastated to see it go just that little bit too far. And instead of it being level, Sassuolo have to call a timeout because Novara are firmly in the driving seat. Tension mounts. Novara on the verge of a semi-final place. Match point for them as Kozuk serves. Oh, and it's Talea who's put down Anzanella, and Fenkun combined to send Novara into the semi-finals. Sassuolo were on the brink of sending this to a deciding fifth set, but it's Novara whose quality has shone through in the end. And it's Fenkun who's put the ball down, and poor old Talea, the person who's ended up getting blocked, but she's been the star player for Sassuolo throughout this match. In the end, though, it's Novara who've done the business. Osmokrovic comes over to give Pedula a great big hug as his team have come through. I hope you enjoyed this game. As Ferrara looks on, it is Novara who are through to the semi-finals.